Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Mika. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, I talk about education, finance, and just things to level up your life and help you become more prosperous. Today, I have a rant. I am so upset. I am so upset, everyone. I have been having a very hard time this year. I am I am a special education teacher for students who are in grades TK, kinder, and first grade, and they have severe to moderate or moderate to severe special needs. I have three pairs in my classroom, one who is hurt, one who is crazy, and one who is helpful. And as we went off to Christmas break, for these 3 weeks, to get a rest. And this has been a very, very, very difficult year. My staff has been changing due to one of my staff members just calling out nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. So we finally get to Christmas break. Thank God. I'm so tired. I literally work my butt off from the moment I step into my classroom till 6, 7 o'clock. Um, I put in so much time at work. I don't break. I don't get any lunch, anything. All I can do is drink coffee and work. Um, so we get this much needed Christmas break, thank God. Now, come Monday, school starts back, and I get a surprise call from one of my parents who wants to inform me that she was just informed that she will be moved to a different classroom. The para that I depend on the most. I have made this so very clear to every single admin who peeped their head in my classroom, who've seen this particular para busting her butt, leading the class, just being so helpful in so many different ways. So Monday, school starts back. I have 13 students. 12 of them are not potty trained. They're nonverbal. They're just little babies and they have this disability. So they do need a lot of help. And I'm coming back to one of my parents who I've had for a while, who's very awesome, but she got hurt 2 years ago. And so her ankle is still healing. So she has restrictions. And then I have another pair who's filling in for the person who calls out all the time, who's a little cuckoo. So basically, I'm coming to work on Monday to a bunch of chaos. I just think that it is there's been so much drama at the school that I work at, and there's been so much drama about our paras and whether the school wants to pay them the proper money or if there's too many or can a student have a one-on-one. It's always a problem. Everything is a problem, and the only consistent thing that I had was my para that they removed from my classroom. I am so upset. So I'm going to come to work in the morning busting my butt doing a job of a teacher, a para, a storage person, a janitor. I buy all the material. I buy Pampers for the kids. I buy wipes. I buy cleaning stuff. Everything is on me. I also buy snacks for the kids. Uh, Everything. And the para that I expressed to everybody who stepped their feet in my classroom to poke around and look around. Not only have I explained to them, but they've seen with their own two eyes how much this para has been helping. And what do? They remove her over the break and not even say a word to me. So I will be coming to work on Monday thinking I have my two paras who know the routine, who know the students, who know how to handle the students in an effective way where nobody gets hurt. I don't have that. And when does admin decide to tell me? Monday morning, possibly? Well, I beat them to the punch because I sure sent them a 3 to 4 page letter. Not that it matters, because I cannot tell you how many times I've expressed to everyone how much help my para has been and how much I need her. I will pay her the extra money. Not that they don't have it. I'm sure they do. I've been buying all the supplies. I'm sure they have some money. But it's a money issue. What about the kids' safety? What about consistency? What about having somebody who has the knowledge to work with our students? Who's going to keep them safe and make them feel secure and loved? What about that? What about showing me some respect and letting me know what's going on, knowing that I've had the roughest year? They make me want to call out. I want to just call out. I got so much sick time. I come to work every single day, but I won't call out. And I want to, but I won't, because my students depend on me. And if I leave them to my paras who cannot manage the classroom successfully by themselves, then my kids will get hurt. So, happy Christmas break. I'm so fed up with the expectations that they want from me as a teacher when I can't even get the support that I need to effectively teach my class. But then there's pressure on me. And I put the pressure on myself because I want my kids to succeed, because I could really just look in their face and say, screw you. Screw you. Just like you said to me, non-verbally. I could say the same. But because I care about my kids, this school takes advantage of me so much because they know that I care about the kids. It's not even about them no more. I am so fed up with them, it don't make no sense. But these kids, I care about. We have a whole different staffing. A lot of people has been leaving and new people are coming in. And I don't know what's going on. And I am just over it. I'm always seeing different teachers saying, hey, I'm burnt out. What other job can I do? What other job can I do? What other job can I do? I promise you it's not my kids. My kids are amazing. I got the most amazing kids on the spectrum. Some of them have intellectual disabilities. Some of them have other health-related issues or other disabilities or multiple disabilities. But they are an awesome group of kids, but they require a lot of assistance. A lot. And as long as we have the proper staff, we can have a great day. But it seems like all year I've been fighting to have the proper staff. And then when I finally get my boat rolling with one of my cuckoo members, I say, you know what? She's a little cuckoo, but I'm going to keep her because she's been here. And I mean, who else are we going to get? Somebody else that's cuckoo? Just let's keep her. And I've already spent countless amount of time explaining to her and training her. And so why bring in another person? I will just try to continue to help this person become a better person and become better at her job. Right when I think I'm going to just say, hey, okay, I got my strong worker, I got a cuckoo worker, and I got a worker that is still healing from her last injuries, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. We're going to manage this class. We're going to teach these skills. We're going to accomplish these goals. Boom. Bad news. It's like, why do they want to see my kids fail? Sometimes I feel like that because it has nothing to do with me. It's nothing about me. I can accept that I am doing the best I can and that they're putting me in a failing position. So I'm not going to feel bad about myself or what I'm bringing to the table because I know I'm working my butt off. But why would you do this to the kids? Why would you not want to make sure that they're in a safe environment? Why wouldn't you want to make sure that you got qualified people who are able to help them reach their goals and develop the skills they need? Why? Why do you want to run a good teacher out? I've always had my number one passion was to help my people, to help people who come from hard backgrounds, who are not provided the information that other people are provided at an earlier age, to where they are falling behind. I always wanted to help my community, whether it been teaching, in probation or paroles or corrections, really law was my number one goal, but also educating. Um, and recently, I have perfected my skill on financial literacy, and these things that I think are very important. And all I want to do is help my kids. That's why I took this job. I didn't take it for the pay. We all know we're not paid enough. I didn't take it for the summer off because I'm working all summer. I worked all Christmas break doing grades, things that I can't do in a classroom because I'm on the floor non-stop. I want to help the kids. And I do this for the kids, and I'm just so upset that every year feels like a constant battle to fight with the admin to help the kids. So a goal that we're all supposed to be working towards. We're all supposed to be working towards this goal of making sure our kids succeed. But it feels like I'm constantly having to advocate and talk to higher ups and even higher ups and even higher ups. And nobody cares. But you know what? I sent that letter, and I know they don't care because they did what they did. And if they cared, they would have approached me before they did it. I sent the letter just to get it on record. I just want this on record how you guys are doing my kids. You guys, it is barely 2026. It's a new year. School is not out until June. I have to make it to June pretty much with 13 kids with severe disabilities and kind of almost by myself. Like physically by myself. Mentally, I got a little help with management. No help with paperwork. That's all me. That's what I do at home. By the way, I do got two kids who are very young, 4 and 8, who need my attention as well. And I don't go home to do work. I should be going home spending time with my kids, like the principal do, or the person above him. I'm so upset because I feel like they knew this before the breaks let up, and instead of telling me and letting me prepare my parents who are there and just prepare myself mentally, they want to just drop this on me Friday. School starts Monday. I'm coming into a classroom on Monday with kids who've been out for 3 weeks, who are going to be very just like excited, all over the place, happy, sad, mad, who knows? And I'm going to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off, as I always do, but this time double, because my strongest para got relieved of her position for whatever reason. I've spoken to every person who walked into my room. I always let them know this person is so helpful. I mean, I don't even have to say it. They see it. They seen it. And they still remove my para who I lean on the most. But they want my kids to succeed. But they want me to reach all these IEP goals, or they want me to help my kids reach all these IEP goals. They want their skills increased. They want all of these things. They want you happy. They want you talking to parents. They want you tap dancing. They want all of these things. But one thing they can't do for you is make sure that you have the proper staffing in your classroom to make everything effective. I don't know, guys. I honestly do not know how much more I could take. And I said this the first year. This is like my third. I can't even remember because I've taught non-permanent for years, and so I believe this is like my third or fourth permanent year in sped in this specific school in this classroom. And this used to be my favorite school. The principal got changed or she retired because things. And it just went to it. I don't even know what's going on no more. I quit. I want to quit. I'm stressed, but I will take some deep breaths, breathe in the flowers, blow out the candles. I'm going to go to work on Monday. I'm going to try my best not to spaz out. I'm going to try my best to be professional. When they come, try to see how everything's going. I'm going to try my best. I will try my best. And that's all I can say. And anything that I do, I will stand on it. Because that's what I do. Okay, thank you guys for listening to my rant. More to come. More to come, trust me. You guys have a good day.